10 weeks ago, I was tasked with putting on as much lean mass as I could. And it's been hard, it's been involved a hell of a lot of eating, training really disciplined with Adam Gethin, and hopefully we'll see the results today have been worth it.
So today we're here on the final photo shoot of Sam's transformation, and I'm ecstatic with his progress. He's looking much fuller now, in his upper body. He's got a physique now.
So the idea behind this transformation was that we talk a lot about getting abs and getting lean in the magazine, and a lot of people like that. But we also have a lot of readers who maybe struggle to put on muscle, they're hard gainers, they're ectomorphs, and what we wanted to do was do something for them.
I was typically someone who always really struggled to put on any muscle. I would just flatline at about 75, 76 kilos, not go anywhere. So I thought the idea to kind of really see if I could up everything was going to be really difficult.
When Sam told me that he was taking on the challenge, I thought that it was going to be, well, a massive challenge for him, to be honest. I thought that he would struggle to keep up with it.
And immediately I found that increasing my diet, having to eat 6 meals a day, 5,000 calories, was really tricky, but I managed to, with a bit of routine, find a way to get on top of that. And the results have shown that it's been worth it.
For the first 7 weeks, at the start of every week, we focused on strength work for upper and lower body. That was that simple. All he had to do was outdo what he did the week before. Simple as that. Towards the end of each week, we focused on a lot more repetitions. We focused on less rest periods, which meant his muscles spent longer under tension. For the last 3 weeks, we got rid of the strength work and we went purely for higher rep, short rest period stuff, just to volumize his muscle mass. And that was it, really.
The leg sessions that Adam put me through, some of the, dealing with the lactic acid build-up, he would get me to do 20 reps of Bulgarian split squats with a weight. I thought it was done, and then he'd get me to put the weight down and keep going for another 10 reps. Then he'd get me to stop and then keep going for another 10 to the point where my legs were like jelly.
I don't think Sam actually complained as much as some other guys I've seen doing transformations. He largely got on with it. He eats very slowly, but apart from that, things went pretty smoothly.
The toughest thing of the challenge was just trying to find a way to be productive at work, trying to find a way to cook all your meals, get in your food, and then just go about your life like usual. You don't want to be a slave to the kitchen. So I had to batch cook everything on Sunday. I had to kind of spend a couple of hours of getting everything sorted and then freeze it up and be able to defrost it at work.
I guess the negative moments were because he has to fit so many meals in one day. When we'd have our evening meal and I'd get ready for bed, then he'll be having another meal on top of that. So yeah, I wouldn't see him for quite some time. I gave up and just went to bed.
He was very disciplined about his eating. He was making sure he ate at the sort of prescribed intervals throughout the day. He was getting his nutrients in. He was eating very clean. He was cooking a lot of his own food, and he was taking protein shakes and supplements. But also he was really putting the effort in at the gym. I saw a lot of his workouts, and he was lifting heavy. He was being very consistent, and I really think consistency is the key.
So I've also got the body comp results here for you. I can tell you that I put on 7 kilos of lean mass. I've stayed pretty much the same kind of body fat percentage. I'm really pleased to find out that my cholesterol has improved. The LDL bad cholesterol has gone down. My triglyceride level has gone down. I think I put on about 1 inch of muscle on my biceps, my shoulders, my pecs, my thighs, my calves. The visual impact is immediate. So all in all, it's showing that you can put on a lot of weight, put a lot of good lean mass in a really healthy way.
I've been really impressed with Sam's results. I think he's really put the time in. He committed himself to this 10-week process from the off. He did everything that was asked of him, both by Adam. He's still got his work done for the magazine, which is pretty impressive stuff considering all the other things he had to do with his days. And I think the results really will show on the page, and it looks great.
The next step I'd recommend for Sam is, of course it's goal dependent, but I think that he could continue to progress at quite a fast rate. I don't think he's hit a wall yet at all. What I would say, because he's not on a time scale now, in terms of weighing every calorie out, he maybe not need to worry about that so much from a social perspective to make it a lifestyle kind of approach. But just eat plenty. He knows now after 10 weeks what he needs to be eating. He'll feel it, he'll feel hungry if he doesn't. I'd just say keep going, and I think with another 4 or 5K over a year, I think he'd look phenomenal.
Taking this forward, I'm certainly going to try and maintain kind of a good diet, trying to get in a few more calories than I used to, because obviously I didn't eat enough. And I'm going to try and keep up to the 4 gym sessions, and make sure that when I'm in the gym, I'm not wasting any time, I'm completely on it.
I think this kind of plan takes a little bit of discipline and forward planning really to get involved with. I certainly think that nutrition is more important than anything else. He wasn't doing especially long workouts, he was just making sure that you get in, work hard, get out of the gym. I would say that anybody can do this plan just by being smart and disciplined about how they work.
People like Sam who are deemed hard gainers and naturally skinny, lean guys, they can grow. You do need to eat more than maybe some other people, but you have got other benefits on your side. You don't get fat quite the same as someone else. If you apply the kind of training Sam has, the kind of nutritional approach Sam has, you can grow.
The advice I give to the reader who wants to kind of do what I did and seem to kind of build more muscle and get bigger, just don't neglect your diet. It's just so important. I'd say it's 75% of this whole transformation was focused on getting your diet right. So don't skip meals, don't be lazy with your nutrition, and you'll see the results much sooner.